Howdy y'all, my name is Price. I'm coming at you with some more Slime Rancher, and we are back on the luxury challenge. I am just quickly making sure to hit all these buttons. I probably need to sell a whole bunch of stuff. Why do I have these hen-hens? Was I trying to feed these hen-hens to something? I don't even know. It's been a bit. So, how are y'all doing out there? Hope y'all are having a good time. We successfully did the heist challenge on a stream, and so y'all saw that last week, and then my computer has been having major issues lately, so that's why I haven't had any new videos go out for the past couple days. I just barely was able to get the Big Slime Rancher episode out for Saturday, and then I had to give my computer over to Ash, who does all of our tech-related stuff for Stumpt, and so that's that. Now, here y'all eat. Oh, wait, did I need that? I might have needed that. Ooh. Is anything on the ground over here? No? Pick it back up. Pick it back up. You get back in there. Now, I may want to try and get... I definitely want... Well, we've got a good amount of farms. I'm wondering if I want to go try and get some more slimes. We're on day 4, so we have two... we have like 1 3/4 days left. That took me way too long to like mental math that. I was trying to be precise and I didn't really need to. So because of that, we are kind of in this strange zone of like, do we spend more money? Do we just make money? What do we do? Because we haven't had a whole ton of days to do stuff. At the same time, they seem to be well fed, and I might have enough time to run out to the glass desert, try and grab a couple more slimes, teleport back here, and by the time we get back, you know, we'll still be good. So who knows? 1, 2. I guess maybe that's why I have chickens. Did I actually ever get the teleporter completed? I'll grab every chicken I see along the way. So, I think what I will do, I will plant one more, and then we'll probably do another corral if we can, or if we feel like we need to. But either way, I'm going to grab as many of the mosaic and dervishes as I can. So we're going to do one last quick little run, and then it's going to just be like money, money, money times. It's all going to be about making as much money as we can. Hello, Tangle. I must have left you out here. Okay. Yep, I'll grab all the chickadoos as well. Aww, what a butt. You stole that chicken from me. I'll grab the chickadoos too, because they could grow up and provide me some chicken food as well. Oh, gosh. Always out of energy right when I need it. Okay. Chicken. Don't you eat it. Thank you. There's a bunch of roosters over here. 3 of them. My goodness. Almost looked like they all like grew up like right at that moment. All right. I'm always out of energy when I need it. Or do I not have a jetpack? I must have never bought a jetpack. What a dingus. That changes things a little bit, but it's not a huge deal. No. You guys are the worst. I wish I let a tar loose. Okay, well, we're not feeding that guy. Well, we'll just head this way because we can still make it to the glass desert without a jetpack. And like I said, hopefully we'll be able to just get enough chickens to teleport back. I can't remember if I popped it last time or not. I've played now so many different challenges in a row that I don't exactly know how far into this challenge I am. As far as like with like the different things that I've done, because I think I've done like 3 or 4 challenges across like Twitch and this, and for just my own fun. I was helping Cagley the other day. I hear chickens do some as well, so it's like I'm kind of like all over the place. Let me up. Oh, are you kidding? Give me this. Give me this. Give me this and this and this and this. There we go. Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, go ahead, Tar. Do your thing. These stonies, stony babbies. Lots of stony babbies. There might be briar hens this way. Oh, I heard a chicken just get eaten, which sucks. That was for me. Okay. And if we don't need these chickens, then that's fine. Then I'm just gathering them for no reason. As long as we don't waste too much time. All right, chickadoos, I'll let you go so I can grab that briar hen. Come here, briar hen. Where'd you... Come out. All right. And you. Okay, and I heard another one. You. And you. And all right. Oh, those are babbies. Little babby chickadoos. It's fine. All right, let's just go ahead and go. And there'll be plenty of painteds and things there as well, so it's not a big deal. Oh, wait, which way am I going? I'm going the wrong way entirely. Gotta go back up this way. Oh, heard that. Bagak? There we go. Bak. Okay, y'all. So, I hope y'all are having a good time out there. Like I said, I've been dealing with computer troubles, and so I actually haven't really been able to play too many video games over the past couple days, which for me is a bizarre thing. When you do this for a living, basically, you kind of get so used to playing video games every single day that when you don't, it's like, oh, I feel like I should be working. And I guess that's how it is for a lot of jobs. Where you kind of, if you're not working, you feel like maybe I should be working more. But anyway, I'm back to it, and I'm enjoying it. I love me some Slime Ranchers. There are a couple of things. Oh, hopefully today, the second video that goes out today, will have been recorded today, and it will be a new game I've been really looking forward to. I'm hoping I can get access to it early on. I can't guarantee it. But either way, I will get a video out at some point over the next couple days for this game called Yonder, which a lot of y'all have been telling me about in my comments, and I have been paying attention. And it really, really looks cool. It's a very explory, survival-y, you know, kind of like a little bit of Portia or Stardew meets some Minecraft meets, you know, kind of an adventure-y type game. Looks really beautiful. It's like 100% the type of game that I love to play on this channel. So, if y'all are watching this and you haven't checked that video out, and it's up, I would really appreciate it if you went over there. Just give it a look. Just see if it's something that you're into. And if it is, you know, give it likes and all that kind of stuff. Because the more attention you help me, especially on first episodes of videos, the more likely I'm going to be able to continue making that series. So I would really appreciate that. Anyway, enough me plugging myself. Let's get over to the Glass Desert real fast. And we will... and we'll teleport back as quickly as we can once we got a couple of friendos, and that'll be good to go. Alrighty. So, I assume everybody who's watching this watched my video on Saturday for Slime Rancher that came out. Saw a lot of the comments, and I guess I can talk about a little bit of the confusion right now just to assuage some fears. So... without spoiling anything or giving anything away, and if you haven't watched that video, do go watch that video. I put a lot of work into it. There will be a continuation of that story. There will be a season 2 of that story, and that story is not over. There are a lot of people, I think, who interpreted what I made, and so maybe I wasn't clear enough. Oh, I'll have to come back for you, buddy. So maybe I wasn't clear enough in my video, but yeah, that's not the end. And I guess that's all I really have to say about that. You'll see once I do release the next season, kind of where things are going, how it's going to be carried out. All right, did we ever open this up? We did. Perfect. Oh, what is that? Gold slime. He got launched. All right, we're just going to throw all these down. Because we obviously didn't need them. I already had the teleporter set up, and it's fine. So I wasted a little bit of time doing that, but that's okay. So, slimes, dervishes, tons of them. That's fine. You can use mosaic plorts to make more of them. Okay, get rid of the carrots. Okay. Some people in the comments were telling me that apparently silver parsnips actually grow, like... That was really funny that, like, right as I started saying that, I actually picked some up. That they grow faster, or, like, they grow more than the prickle pears. I'm not sure if that's the case. I'll have to see. I thought that they both give you an even 15. Like, it seems to me like the balance of the different foods is basically every single food with a full yield. So, you know, if you have the fertilizer, gives you 15, unless it's a carrot or a pogo fruit, in which it gives you 20, or if it's an odd onion, which gives you, oh, cool, which gives you, like 6, I think, is the maximum yield. Oh, a couple more little dudes. Come here, little dude. I know you're afraid. Did I get you? I didn't know if I got him or not. Come here. Come here. Come here. I'll take you to safety. Stop jumping so much. Goodness. All right. All right. Let's, we've got like 20 more slimes. Let's go ahead and head back. And we're going to be on a feeding frenzy. So I grabbed these silver parsnips because we might as well plant some of those. Either is fine. Okay. So with all of these dudes and with the money that we have, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make one last corral. High walls, air net, plort collector, auto feeders, fine. And solar shield, actually, it makes sense to get for these guys. It's apparently prevents them from causing all kinds of chaos a little bit. So let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. And let us start the crop removal process. We'll plant some parsnips. All right, how many do we get? Should be 15 or 14. No, yeah, 15 because we didn't actually use one. All right, cool. So let's do that with, yeah, all of these because they all should have produced us some food by now. Boop, boop, boop. As you can see, there's still a couple on that tree. But having multiple different types of food is actually a good idea because then we can actually hold multiple different sets in our inventory. Because like right now, I'm full on these, so I need to go use them now and then come back. So let's feed a lot of y'all. Okay, let's feed y'all. And then y'all are going to start turning into stuff. Oh yeah, that's only for the dervishes, huh? But that's fine, because once the other guys will start to eat, they'll be fine. Okay, and I can actually just do a quick one of these to help them out. I see that you're hungry there, buddy. Don't worry, I'll feed you. Just throw all those in there. Yep. There we go. Wowzers! Okay, cool. How'd you get out? Get back in there, buddy. Okay. And let's go grab the rest of these. Hopefully they don't go bad. Nope, okay. And remove crops. And we'll keep these ones as prickle pears. Same deal here. Remove crops. And we'll make this one parsnips. So now we have 3 and 3, I believe, of each kind. So let's get to feeding. I saw one of y'all in here was kind of hungry. Okay. And then some of y'all are hungry, I'm sure. A couple more of y'all hungry, maybe. Okay. All right, and let's get to selling. I see that. All right, give me some plorts. Okay. So now here's the part where this does kind of get tricky because of the inventory size that we have, where like I just have to keep running back and forth. They're making twinkling noises. Listen to that. I don't know if I ever heard that before. That's a really cute noise, though. I love it. All right. So let's go sell the plorts that we got, and we're going to do this back and forth for a little while, and we'll see kind of what trajectory we're on for money making, because these things do give you a significant amount more money than the ones that we were making last time. Like basically, you know, each one of these plorts is almost worth twice as much as the rads that we were doing last time, and then the crystals, you know, we get 15 more than each of those. So it's like the overall amount that we'll be getting per one of these trips is going to be a lot more. So maybe we'll beat our score from last time. It was something like 150 or 170,000. Maybe we'll beat that. Whew. I can't remember exactly how much it was. I'll have to go back and check. My goodness, y'all, stop it. Okay. All right, that was all those. All right, cool. And then we'll check on food in a second here. And again, if we get to a point where it looks like none of our slimes are hungry, like that they're all fed, and then like their area is filled with food, I may do another quick run to the glass desert, and I forgot I left a couple of those there, and grab a couple more slimes, because we could always just toss a handful more into each of these places. All right, looks like those guys could actually use a little bit more food. And so let's just go ahead and grab all these prickle pears. How y'all doing? Okay, you're good? Cool. All right, make sure you got that. Ouch. Okay, here we go. Yeah! So, yeah, for the main Slime Rancher series, that story will continue. I've got some interesting ideas on how I want to make that happen. I would really like to wait to start it in its entirety until the new update comes out, which is on August 8th. But I'm thinking of doing some kind of almost like a mini series in between that like takes place in between the seasons, because there is a little bit of stuff there. So I'll try and get another episode out again this upcoming Saturday, just like I have been for the past couple of weeks. I think that'll be like my main goal, is at least once every Saturday, the goal is to have one episode or one thing related to that series go out. So keep your eyes peeled, and that stuff should still be coming. And I wish everybody who watched that series watched this, because I know I'm still going to get dozens of comments of people who are really salty that ended the season. It's okay. I get it. All right, let's go ahead and do this. And honestly, I appreciate the heck out of it, because when you make a creative work and you get an emotional response out of people, you know you've been doing something right. So that just makes me really, really happy. These are almost fully grown in. We're going to wait a little bit longer. Let's do one more trip. And then we could probably go, because that was the first thing I planted when I got back. So once that thing's done, everything else should also be done soon-ish. That guy up in there is hungry, so obviously we're not producing enough food. I could open up another area and grow more food. Do I want to do that? I don't know. We'll probably get enough food here in a second. Yeah, everything's pretty much grown now. So we're going to do another batch of food, and we'll see where we're at. But within that little chunk of time, we made about 30K. Well, maybe like 24K, really, because I think we had a little bit of money left over. But, so that should be good. Give me all this. Thank you. So there should be 15. Yep, 15. Boop. And since I saw the hungry dude over here first, let's do that. Okay. Okay. Next one. I planted y'all kind of like last-ish, didn't I? Remove crops. I love how they fall in like a tight little cluster, those ones. Much easier to pick up than carrots or parsnips. See, I still see, whenever I see like a little spot like this, I always think like, okay, it's still got some to grow, so I'm going to give it a second. Let's go check these other trees over here. Oh, we only have 2 prickle pears. I thought we had 3. So we have a total of 5 farm plots, not 6. That makes sense. And okay, let's give this a shot. If this is 15, then that just means that the little extra little things are like the next crop that's supposed to be coming in. Okay, that is what it is. Cool. All right, so let's go back and we'll grab these other ones. We'll feed everybody. We'll grab more stuff and sell it, and then maybe we'll go try and grab some more stuff, or decide to get another area so we can add more farms. At this point in the game, though, you know, we're talking about we've only got a little over 24 hours in game left. So what we're trying to figure out is how much money do I really feel like spending for the rest of this game before I just accept that this is how much stuff I've got and then move on. You know what I mean? Like, just keep on making money with what I've got, kind of thing. I feel like we definitely had more slimes last time, though. So, this challenge that I gave myself seems to have definitely been a challenge. I don't know that we're necessarily going to beat our score. But that's okay. I kind of did it because I wanted to push myself a little bit, too, to try and see what is possible, actually. Okay. Doing all that. Oof. I know you're about to hurt me. Please stat. Man, y'all are just rambunctious. A couple of them. One of y'all actually told me a really interesting strategy. It's not going to work in this mode, obviously, because you can't really use science stuff. Because there's not enough time to get the stuff from the resources and everything. But is putting a market link or a resource link, refinery link, that's what it's called. Like in one of the spots, like say like here, right? So you put it here, and then you aim it kind of facing that, and then you just pull from there, and it'll go straight in. That's a really unique and interesting strategy. I'm definitely going to try that in the future, because I think that could save you, like, a little bit of time. Like, it's not like a huge time saver. At the same time, it is a more efficient system, and it shouldn't require that much extra effort on your part. It's just kind of like a more... I don't know. It's a smart technique. I appreciate it. So thank you for that idea. I'm definitely going to try that in the future, to whoever it was that shared that with me in the comments. All right, a couple more in there for you. Let's go sell these. I mean, we're making good money. We're definitely making good money. Question is just how many yields are we going to get in this short amount of time? Okay. Because I could also run around and just grab things like carrots and whatnot, but that's sort of a band-aid and doesn't necessarily... It's not necessarily the best choice of action, because you could end up feeding them, which is, you know, obviously you want to feed them to get more stuff, but because they only yield one plort per... or I guess 2 plorts, one of each plort, per carrot or pogo fruit, at the end of the day, it's kind of like a wasted feeding cycle. You get half the value for it, basically. So, I always go back and forth on whether or not I actually want to feed pogo fruit or carrots to my fancy schmancy boys. Okay. Looks like we're pretty much done on this feeding cycle. Question is, how quickly can I get my butt out to the glass desert to try and get a handful more slimes? And will it be worth it? I think it took me like 6 hours last time in-game. These are starting to grow in. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the food. And then we'll see. Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see. If I grab this, and I fire it in there, are you gonna eat? Somebody gonna eat that? Didn't hear any nomin. Oh, there it was. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, cool. Remove crops. Boop. Do. Come here. Thank you. There you go. Alright. So let's start feeding them some more. Yeah, you see, they're not really eating, which is fine. That just means that they're all full. They'll eat again in a second. But what this also means, though, is that I can probably load them all up on food and go and try and grab a couple more slimes. Just jam-pack these suckers, and maybe we'll get lucky and get a couple extra bucks out of that. We're at 50k on our monies right now, which is pretty good. Waiting on these things to fully grow in. They're not quite there. They're almost there, though. So let's just go ahead and let's just try this out. Okay, these guys seem pretty good. I heard a couple of little noms, but not a lot. Okay. So yeah, I think that this will be... I think it'll be a good use of our time to go run and just try and get a couple more things out of it. And the other thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab these last 2 things of silver parsnips. We're going to replant them, obviously. And I'm going to set these up in the auto feeders, actually, so they'll even go into the pens a little bit later, and that might also help us with kind of spreading out the feeding and thus giving us a little bit better yield. I think I missed one somewhere, but that's fine. All right. Now, let's go a little something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you don't have an auto feeder. You do, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we'll just throw a couple more in there. Okay. Let us quickly go run. What do these upgrades cost? 650. That's fine. 350. That's fine. It makes it easier. So let's quickly head out that way. We know we have the teleporter. We know all of our slimes are totally fed. I don't need to grab chickens or anything along the way. I can just head straight there. I now actually have a jetpack, which is nice, and I have a little bit extra energy. So that's good. I will grab these chickens just because I can. And I'm going to feed them to the tabby on the way over because why not? Fast as I can, fast as I can. Hello. Nom nom nom. Okay, boop, boop. Alrighty. Oh, that would be a neat... I just thought of that. That would be a neat challenge for them to add, would be in this mode, in the 5-day rush, add like a bonus that you can get for every Gordo that you pop, or, you know, all kinds of things. So it would give you an incentive to explore further also, or at least like offset it, right? So if you're like, oh man, I could really use the, I don't know, or you just, if you wanted to like go and be like, I want to pop the honey Gordo because I want the slime key, right? So I can get to the next area. Then like you get a nice little chunk of money, maybe 5k, maybe just 2k, enough for where you do it and you're gonna go like, all right, that was a nice little bonus, you know, nothing too schmancy, but definitely nice. That would be cool. I would like more stuff like that, like almost like a 5-day rush that's like achievement focused, or even just a main game that's achievement focused. And it's about like kind of like almost speed running through the achievements. I know a lot of y'all have given me challenges that are like try and complete all of the achievements within this set time limit. A lot of y'all, I will say this, I appreciate all your suggestions for challenges. I think a lot of y'all set ridiculous challenges as far as like the time limits associated. Like I think someone was like, get 500,000 in 1 day, and like, you know, that's impossible. That's straight up impossible in this game. Like and then like limiting it to like, oh, and you can only use like the original, you can only use pink slime or something like that. And so it's like there's a difference between a challenge and an impossible task. And I'm not trying to throw shade or anything. I'm just more being like, I'm not going to do a challenge that when I look at it on face value, I know can't be done. Just, you know, when you've played enough of this game, you know what is impossible. But I do appreciate those types of ideas and challenges, like maybe instead of it being try and complete all the challenges within 5 days, like setting a set time limit, instead what you do is do it like a best of, like a best time, where you say like, okay, how quickly can you set the time limit, right? I think that's a cool idea. So maybe we'll do something like that. I'll look at the list of achievements and I'll try and figure out which are ones that I think are feasible for a time limit challenge. There are certain ones that I don't think are realistic or reasonable challenges to include, or achievements to include in a speedrun related challenge. Oh, this danger zone. For example, like some of the ones related to the golden slime, like getting 3 golden plorts out of 1 slime. That basically, I believe, is 100% dependent on you completing the entire 7Z thing. So with that, like if it requires you to complete the entire 7Z rewards thing, you're immediately saying, all right, I'm forcing myself into like what, at least 30 days in game, I think. Like it's, even in 30 days, I would find that to be like ridiculously fast to complete the 7Z stuff. But still, though, I think that is you're putting a huge limitation on yourself. But there are other challenges where it's like make X number of dollars or get Y number of, you know, plorts, like try, you know, get every plort or get to the glass desert, that kind of stuff. Those are all ones that I think are very speed runny. And if it's a speed runny challenge, I think it'll fit really well with what we're trying to accomplish. So anyway, long story short, I'm going to look into maybe making one of those types of challenges for the next challenge that we do. Oh, it's a little fire slime over there. Okay. Any more mosaics or... No, not seeing any. Okay. Or dervishes. I guess there is one more spot I could check. I really only have 10 more hours left in game to do this, right? Oh no, I have until noon, so I actually have like 16 hours. But that's fine. So we got 9 more slimes. Not a huge deal, but certainly something. Doot. Okay. Let us get to grabbing our foods again. And that probably, you know, we probably just basically spent the amount of time we would have been sitting here waiting and selling plorts, we just turned into a couple, like maybe a little bit more profit is what we just did. So, you know, can't knock it. All right, remove crops. I mean, I think we'll break 100. I think we should be able to break 100K. Maybe 125? Possibly 150? I'm not gonna like get my hopes up or anything for that, but maybe. We don't know. We don't know. All right, here we go. Doot. How are you doing over here, silver parsnips? You're looking good. Remove those crops. Doot. Okay. Doot. And lastly, this one. Remove crops. Boop. Grab you. Okie dokie. All right. We're doing well, y'all. We're doing well. Okay. So now I think it's pretty much just ranch time. So we're just gonna throw all the parsnips into this one because we have an even amount of it, right? Or most of them. That's right. Because I didn't equally distribute them all entirely. Doot. Something like this. Okay. Just in case. And then the rest of these will all go in here. Doot. Okay. And, because I can see those little dudes down there right now, let's do a little bit of this. I saw you, little dude. Where'd you go? Boop. I think I saw... Come on, give me that. Because I saw one of y'all down here as well. Any more of them? Alright, I think that's it. I'm just going to throw a couple of these into the middle, just in case. Alright, and then let's do this. Okay, let's start selling stuff. Ooh, getting hit. I'm getting hit! I'm under fire! My goodness! Alright. Doot. So yeah, hopefully we get like, I don't know, one more, maybe two more full feedings. And that should give us a nice little chunk of money, and I think that'll probably be the extent of which we can get in this run. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. But yeah, so challenges, I think stuff related to achievements, that's a cool route to go down. Things where you just change the mechanics, where it's no longer about like ranching slimes but doing stuff out on the far range. I think that's a cool one. You know, maybe like timing ourselves when we like race across the map to a certain location or something. Like how quickly can we go from here to here, and just like time ourselves while we do it. All kinds of things. Okay. Oh boy. Almost filling up. Yeah, I mean, I think that like when we had the last run, I was able to get so many more slimes, just because I didn't limit myself to just this type of slime. So that may be one of the things that caused this issue. Although we found out last time that having a monoculture is good, but being able to get up and running early on is also really good. Okay. Okay. You could also do something with quantum slimes. Then that might cut things down a little bit. Although once you get to the ruins, I feel like getting to the glass desert from there really isn't that much harder. It's like one extra slime key and and that's like the quantum plorts and stuff like that. And then that's pretty much it. I think when I played this time, I did make the mistake of getting one too many slime keys because I was thinking of the heist challenge, and so I do think that I ended up spending time getting that Gordo slime when I didn't really necessarily need to. Not the Gordo slime, the Quantum Gordo. When I didn't necessarily need to do that. So if I did this same challenge again, I could probably cut off a good... I could probably save myself a good, like, 12 in-game hours, honestly, if I think back about it. So that's something to consider, too. And that's kind of the fun of these challenges, I think, is you can treat them... it's almost like speedrunning a game, which, I don't know about y'all, I'm a huge fan of watching speedrunners and seeing speedruns get completed and whatnot. And so, playing it like that, I think is pretty cool. All right, we're at 72K right now. Not bad. Definitely not bad. Oh, and our... food is already growing back in. I'm going to do one last run through with plorts, selling plorts, and then I will feed everybody again. I don't know that they'll all be hungry again, and that's really, speaking of hungry, I am starving right now. And that's really where the issue comes in, is it's not so much can you get enough food, it's are they going to be hungry enough? Do you have enough hungry slimes? That's what it comes down to. Okay, so let's go back over here. Let's grab ourselves parsnips, remove those crops. I feel like these guys right in front of me are the ones that got the lowest amount of food last time, so I'm going to launch into here. Yep, there was already one who was hungry over there. Okay. Okay. You always want to run them around like that. All right. And that one's growing again. Now what about you? Yep, looks like it. Remove crops. And then is this guy actually fully? He is. Cool. Okay. Come on. Do it. Do it! Thank you. Get a little antsy, apparently. Alright. Do. And you. And you. Because remember, you have until noon. A lot of people think that they have until midnight. And they waste... time doing some last minute stuff, or like they don't plant their fields again or whatever, and it's like, dude, you could get more food, you could get more monies. You want to go right up until that last minute if you can. It's definitely worth it. Okay, so let's feed all these nerds. Y'all happy? Ish. Alright, I hear some chomping, which is good. It's definitely what we want to hear. Okay. Alright, so these guys seem fully fed. Like, they don't seem like they're hungry at all. And that is totally okay. If I'm honest, I think that I'm going to take a couple of y'all, because it seems like there's less of them in this one. So I'm going to just kind of even them out a little bit. There we go. That looks a little bit more even. Alright, let's get back to selling plorts. And yeah, we'll see where we get to. Like I said, now it is the question of just how hungry are these slimes. I think we'll get at least one more full feeding out of them. I hope we get 2. If we get 2, that'll put us at least in the ballpark of our 100 plus score. Like I said, we may not beat our score from last time, but we definitely gave ourselves a much tougher challenge this time, because I really wasn't even able to start collecting plorts until, what, day 4? Whereas last time I think we had crystal rads by like day 2 or day 3. Because it's really easy to just get into the indigo quarry. Like, that's super easy. It's getting all the way to the glass desert. Man, what a headache. But it's fun, too. Like, I've learned so much about how to speedrun through the beginning of this game just from doing these challenges. I definitely feel like I have leveled up my slime skill, that's for sure. Like, I've been playing this game for forever, but I played it very casually. And then I think doing these challenges, it gets you into that mindset that's just so different. Oh, so also, speaking of other stuff on the channel, while we just do our back and forth here, still trying to figure out exactly what I want to do for Colony Survival Season 2. Like I said, I have been trying to organize maybe a multiplayer thing, but that's not for sure going to happen yet. So I'm kind of in the middle of figuring all that out. Because of that, since I don't know which type I'm doing, I am still trying to gather y'all's ideas for like the types of colonies that we should build, like what type of area we should build in, what theme we should go for. You know, should we build over a lake or in the sky? A lot of people want to see a building in the sky, which I think is interesting. Or into the side of a mountain. There's a whole lot of cool ideas that people have had. So again, I would say definitely give me suggestions on that stuff. If you're someone who's been watching that series. I may... while I continue to try and figure out this trying to do a multiplayer thing, if that doesn't get resolved soonish, I may do another quick Season 2 that is single player, especially if they do another update soon, to show off like new stuff and whatnot. And then maybe the multiplayer one will be like Season 3 kind of deal. But I am really enjoying that game. But also, like I said, I've got this new season, or this new series Yonder that I'm probably starting today, I assume, I hope. If it didn't go out today, it'll probably go out on Wednesday. And so that's another thing that may, you know, depending on how that one does, if y'all are big supporters of that one, maybe that'll be more of our focus for a little while, and then we'll come back to Colony Survival once I've figured out exactly how to make this multiplayer thing a reality. Eat all that food. Okay. We're definitely going to crack 100. Happy about that. Happy about that. Cannot be mad about cracking 100K. Whoop, whoop. And it's 5:20, and I can see that we've got another round of food is growing. So hopefully they get hungry again, and we're able to get a nice little chunk out of them here. Yeah, because each full stack of plorts gives me something like, what, 3K, it looks like? Maybe a little bit more? I can't quite tell. Not paying too much attention to it. The specifics there. Alright. Which ones of y'alls are hungry? Looks like you are hungry. I can see it on your face, buddy. Okay. There's so much food in here. It's just all on the other side. So just gonna do that. Do the little wave back and forth. Alright. Absorb. Absorb. Okay. I'm gonna go do my last round of food, probably. And then we will be focused on selling all the plorts that we get from doing this. Hoo-wee, y'all. What a road it has been. So do be sure to leave me your suggestions for challenges down below. Make sure they're like when you come up with a challenge, if you want me to consider it, like I read all the comments, obviously, so I will see your challenge ideas regardless. But like I said, if you want me to actually do it, do think for a second about, like, is it actually doable? Because, like, there are just, like, true physical limitations on what you can actually get done in a, you know, in a certain period of time, just based on how quickly can you move, how much money can you actually make, the speed at which you can shoot the plort gun, you know, how hungry, like right now we're seeing a limitation, right, which is how hungry the slimes are. I could throw as much food as I wanted to them. I could have infinite food and throw that at them. They're not going to eat any faster than they normally would. So take that into consideration when you come up with your challenge, just because, like, I think a lot of y'all have suggested them, and I don't think you're trolling. I think you're, like, being like, here's a really tough challenge. But sometimes really tough means literally impossible. And so that's just not a challenge that it's just not going to happen. I'm not going to try it because, like, on face value, I can look at it and go, yeah, it's impossible to make 500,000 plorts in the first day. Literally impossible. I cannot conceive of a way that you could do that without cheating, right? Without, like, using a mod, spawning everything in that you want for infinite whatevers, and cheating your way into it. So, anyway, just keep that in mind. Consider it. Consider it. Okay. Okay. We're getting a little bit out of these guys, but not the huge amounts I was hoping for. But we'll see. We'll see. Got 4 in-game hours left, which means probably 4 real-world minutes, basically. So let's move as many of these plorts as we can. I think we're going to be, like, roughly in the 125-ish K area once we sell all these plorts. Maybe 120. Maybe as low as 115. But by the end of it, I think we'll crack about 120. That's what it's looking like to me right now. Okay, and give me all you. Just because they're not going to be too hungry. All right. Got that. And got that. Okay. Another thing I could see, I just thought about this for, like, another 5-day rush modified version. I could see one of the challenges being unlock every upgrade and unlock all the areas of the ranch, and fill every spot on the ranch. Like, you at least have to have something on each plot. I guess you could be, you know, if you wanted to save money and you didn't really want to use all the plots, you could make just, like, an incinerator or whatever. But maybe something like, and it has to always be fully upgraded. Like, every plot has to be fully upgraded. I think that's a challenge, yeah. So it wouldn't be, instead of it being like you have to get to the glass desert, it's you have to spend so much money in your thing. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because like I said last time with the last one, I do think that there's a lot of value in expanding early on in a 5-day rush and getting yourself more slimes and more farms. You could probably eventually get to a point where you're just making a ton of money, or you're making more plorts than you can move, is really what it would come down to, you know what I mean? All right, let's remove those crops. Just grab them all. Y'all got anything else for me? Anything at all? They're eating. They're eating. I need to, like, do a quick wave. Do a quick wave. Quick wave. Quick wave. Alright, it's 10:20. I've now got to just, like, make this stuff happen. I think they all got hungry at, like, the same time, so that's why we heard them all just start snacking. Which is great, because that means another big chunk of monies, hopefully. Okay, give me all that stuff. Eat! Eat! I hear you, Namen. Okay. Be back. Oof. I will be back. Okay. Alright, we got our last hour here. Now I gotta be really cautious. Really thoughtful about my time. We're gonna crack 120. We're gonna crack 120. Okay. Go. Okay. Quickly. Alright. It's too much. All right, boom, 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 boom. Eat, 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 eat. All right, quickly, 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 quickly. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Give me it all. Give me it all. Hurry, hurry, hurry. All of them. Every single plort you've got. Give it to me. Hurry, 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 hurry. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, gimme, 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 gimme. I am looking at that clock. Okay, 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 okay. Hurry, 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 hurry. It's too late. Go, 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 go. Okay. Get as many as you can. Get as many as you can. Oh my gosh. We are not going to be able to get back in time to get any more. That's going to be it. Oh man. We broke 125. We broke 125. I feel like that's pretty good for the luxury challenge where we were forced to go all the way to the glass desert, get only mosaic, dervish, or tangle slimes, and use those as our only form of major money making. I think that's pretty cool. Obviously, I could have run around on the range and maybe fed a whole bunch of wild slimes and then sold their plorts, maybe get a little bit of extra money. But honestly, I mean, if you look at that right there, 71,000 and 65,000 off of those mosaic and dervish plorts. That's pretty good. That's crazy to me how many more dervish plorts we had than mosaic. I guess that was early on before they really started to mix together. All right, y'all. Well, that's going to be where we're going to end this episode and this challenge of Slime Rancher. Be sure to leave your suggestions down below of what other interesting, innovative challenge ideas you have. Obviously, I like doing 5-day rushes, but if you can think of a different thing to try and accomplish within a 5-day rush, or just something that has a nice time limit on it so we can do it in 3, 4, maybe 5 episodes, I feel like that's a good challenge right there. So leave your suggestions down below. I would love to read them. And with that, thank you all for watching. If you liked your style, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.